If your electric bill is already feeling, well, like everything else these days, high, this probably isn't going to help. Eversource is asking state regulators to sign off on a double-digit rate hike next year. NBC Connecticut's Chen explains what's driving the request and what it could mean for your bill.
It's almost the start of summer. The temperatures are going up, and that means a lot of these air conditioning units you see over here are going to be turned on. That obviously means your electricity bill is going to be much higher, but it could go even higher next year. Why is that? Well, Eversource is requesting a rate hike across all customer classes. That would be about 11%. For residential customers, 13%.
Eversource outlined the request in a letter sent to the Public Utilities Regulatory Authority, or PURA. The company says it's the first rate review in nearly a decade, and it's coming now because the utility is dealing with a $503 million revenue shortfall. About half is tied to infrastructure upgrades that help deliver your power, and the rest is linked to maintenance costs like storm recovery and vegetation management. The letter also references $1.4 billion in deferred storm restoration costs. Eversource wants those costs financed over 20 years. A move the company says would help reduce the impact on customers. Without that option, Eversource says the hike could climb as high as 17%.
So what does this mean for your electricity bill? Eversource says under a favorable scenario in which they're able to spread storm costs over 20 years, that would be about a $25 increase per month on your electricity bill. In a less favorable scenario, that could jump up to about $40 per month.
Attorney General William Tong criticized the proposed rate hike, saying in part, Connecticut families are getting crushed by unaffordable energy costs, while Eversource executives crowed to Wall Street over surging profits and rake in multi-million-dollar bonuses. An Eversource spokesperson says the proposed rate request does not include salaries or incentive pay for the company's CEO, CFO, or president. So, what do customers think of this?
It would be too much money. It would be too expensive. The cost of living is going up and my paycheck ain't going up.
How do they expect customers to truly afford this?
Eversource is expected to file their request in mid-July. PURA will review it and hold public hearings, so that's your chance to weigh in. If approved, the rate hikes would kick in next year on July 1st. Chen, NBC Connecticut News.